back in the kitchen again, YouTube. Back in the kitchen again. Turn that light on. I'm gonna start out by washing all my vegetables. But yeah, I'm making Italian meatball soup. Let's see. And I'm kind of real simple. I just kind of wash all this together. The parsley, this is parsley. Got that out of the garden from my herbs. And also got the bell pepper from the garden as well. But you know what? I'll turn this on high. And then while that's heating up, we'll wash this stuff. And you might recognize this pepper. That's the one I got on one of my more recent videos. The one where I had covered the peppers, and then I went under the plastic to see how they were doing. Yeah, that was that one. It finished turning. Isn't it pretty? Well, you take the parsley off of it. But yeah, that's that one. And I just grabbed some parsley from the herb garden. And I didn't have any celery, so I was forced to buy celery. But, you know, things happen. So, I'll cut the end of that off. Throw that in there so I can wash the celery. And finish that one, cut the end off. Throw that in there so I can wash the celery. That's a lot of celery, but I like my soup to have a lot of, you know, nice hearty vegetables in there. I don't like to just kind of, just for the soup to be just juice. Which that's cool. If that's how you like your soup, then you know that works. But I'm cooking this for me, so I'm gonna cook it the way I want to cook it. I have some carrots as well, but my thing is full here. What I'm gonna do is cut up my vegetables. Actually, I'm going to brown my meatballs first. So let me show you what I'm working with. Meatballs. So I got these Johnsonville Italian style meatballs. Yes, I know how to make meatballs, but I'm not making meatballs today. I've been busy all day and it would take me a little while. These are already cooked per se, but I like to brown them on the outside. These taste really great to me. I like them. So if you haven't tried them, you might want to give them a try. Put a little olive oil in the pan. And then get the meatballs in. And it's not rocket science, people. It's just kind of like get them in there. It's kind of like this. I'm actually going to turn my stove down a little bit. It's a little hot. So like I said, they're not completely thawed. Woohoo! They're still stuck together a little bit, but hey, it's alright. I'm just going to brown those, and I'm actually going to turn that down quite a bit. You see they're in there. You see they're browning already. So it really doesn't take them long to brown. That's all I really want to do. I'm going to open up the package. Then I'll come back to you when I'm cutting up the vegetables. Okay, back at you, YouTube. I'm gonna cut up the celery. I have a bowl there. As I get stuff cut up, I'm gonna throw it in that bowl because my cutting board isn't big enough. And if I just leave it on the cutting board, stuff will go everywhere. Can't have that. So I'm just kind of cutting this up, not super small, but not huge either. I kind of don't like my vegetables cooked to death. I sometimes think that's what's wrong with Americans. For some reason, we think that vegetables should be cooked to death, and I think that's why a lot of kids and different people don't like vegetables, because who wants to eat mush? I mean, you know, you have teeth for a reason. You're supposed to use them. But I don't know. Who knows when that started, cooking stuff to death. But I don't know. So that's the reason I don't cut my stuff too super tiny. I like to know what it is I'm eating as I'm eating the soup. Like, I like to know what's in it. It all just turns to nothing. And it's kind of like, what's the point, right? So, I'm probably going to speed up the chopping. Let me show you what I did right quick. Took out all the meatballs. You can see they're nice and brown. Onion overboard there. And then you see all the nice brown bits and a little bit of the olive oil still left in there. Chopped up some onion. Gonna dump some onion right in. There you go. So, the onion, I'm going to let it saute down, and there was a nice bits of the meatball. I'm going to turn them down a hair so that I have time to finish chopping the rest of my vegetables. Still chopping vegetables up here. And actually, well, I'm going to let the onions simmer down a little bit. Before I put the celery and stuff in. So yeah, back to chopping. Bell peppers in. Look in here and see how pretty this is. It smells great. Oh yeah, I forgot to cut you up. Let's do that. That would be nice. While I'm at it, chop the parsley too. I didn't pick any with really big stems, so I'm just cutting it all up. I'm not worried about the stems, any of that stuff. Hey, we're back. The soup is, it's not quite boiled, but I forgot something, YouTube. But it's not too late. It's not too late. I forgot something. Tomato paste. Boom, tomato paste. So we're gonna throw in, I don't know, a nice amount. Whoa! Let's see here. I guess that's about a tablespoon there. That's about a tablespoon. Maybe a tablespoon and a half. Get off of there. Yeah, so tomato paste. You want to add that in. It's going to add a pretty color and a great flavor too. It's going to make your soup nice, and you see how the color's changing of the broth. The broth changes color really nicely. But you know what? I think it needs a little more. I think the color's not quite. You know what? I'm going to use all the rest of this. There's about a tablespoon in here left. So let's call it 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. That's what we'll call that. And yeah, we're gonna work hard to get all this out of here. Whoa, tomato paste overboard. All right, I guess that's all of it. All right, but you know, just put however much you want in there. Just put however much tomato paste you want in there, because it's gonna be great anyway. How can it not be great with all these vegetables and all this great stuff? I know it smells great. It smells really great. The celery, the onions, the oregano, the thyme, bell peppers. It smells great. Alright, YouTube. So, let me see what I'm gonna crank the heat on this. I'm gonna come back when it's boiling, because I want this to boil. So I'm gonna cut the vent hood on so my kitchen doesn't turn into a sauna. Anyway, I'm gonna let this boil down some, and I'll be back. And then we'll add the meatballs in. Actually, we'll add the cabbage in. We'll let it wilt down just a little bit. We'll add the meatballs in. We'll let that simmer for a little bit, and then we'll taste it. Alright, be back in a minute. YouTube, it's boiling. It looks beautiful. If you look there, let me do this one. I can press the potatoes. They're done, but they're a beautiful consistency, not too firm. So, not too firm and not too soft. Let's check the carrots. Same thing probably with the carrot. Look at that. This heat goes right through. Okay, so that's done. So now that that's done, you basically want to add back your meat. So add that back. I'm OCD about getting all of what's in that bowl, because that is delicious flavor. So stir your meatballs in. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn the heat off, because this pot of soup is more than hot enough to warm those meatballs. And like I said, they were already cooked out of the package. I just browned them up. I usually put cabbage in it, like shred a little cabbage in it, but that's usually if I don't put the potatoes in. Since I put the potatoes in, I'm not going to put the cabbage in, but if you don't want the potatoes, like if you're staying away from the starch or whatever, shred some cabbage and kind of throw it in towards the end, because you don't want to kill the cabbage. The cabbage will cook really fast, so you know you can throw it in the last minute or so while it's simmering away. And then once it gets done, like I said, just turn the heat off. Throw your meatballs in. Stir it up really good. And those meatballs are going to impart some flavor. And I don't know if you can see that. Look at how pretty the color of the broth is. You know, it's a beautiful color. And all of the different, the meatballs, the potatoes. So this is far too hot to try to eat right now. So Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna eat it hot. I think I can take it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get a bowl of it ready. You want some soup? Huh? You want some soup? Iris, where you take? You want some soup? Oh, that baby wants some soup. The dog always shows up when the food's ready. Okay, so let's dish up some of this. Let's try to get some of it. Anita. Okay, I got a little ladle here. Throw some broth in because my thing I was using there had holes in it. I wasn't able to get what I wanted there. Yeah. Soup's done. I can't eat it with my hands. Oh, jeez. Okay, back. Okay, let's see. See what we got here. It's steaming. It's hot. I'm gonna try not to burn myself. Try to get a little bit of everything here. Try not to burn myself. Whew. It's hot. So, whew. It's good though. Those fried potatoes, really creamy. Whew. The celery is tender, but it still holds together. The bell peppers are sweet. They're tender, but they still have a bit of texture too. The broth isn't overly salty. The meatballs add the most of the flavor, really. Those Italian meatballs are really good. Oh, God, it's hot, but it's really good. If you haven't tried Italian meatball soup, try it. This is actually very similar to the Pioneer Woman's recipe, so check out her recipe. It's online. It's a good recipe to follow. She makes her own meatballs, but if you don't want to make your own meatballs, you can do like I did and do store-bought meatballs. But if you want to make your own, she has on there what you need to make your meatballs. It's pretty simple. I just didn't have the time for that today, nor did I feel like it. I've been busy today, and this made it a little faster. But it's a really great soup for when it's cold. It's nice and hearty. You get a lot of vegetables in it. So yeah, give it a try. Italian meatball soup. Until next time, comment, like, subscribe, or unsubscribe, or dislike, whatever you want to do. I'll see you guys later. Bye.